All right, today we're going to take a look at something a little different. Dot math double digit subtraction. So we're going to level up from single digit, and we're going to do the same thing that we did on double digit addition with dot math. So again, I do recommend we always start with the number line on the left, just to kind of help you out. And hopefully you know how to count forwards and backwards up to 9 very fast, and you should practice that and show your parents. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Kaboom! All right. So see how fast you can do it. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 without looking. Because subtraction requires you to count backwards, but not from 100 or anything, just from 9. And a lot of people call subtraction take away because you could take away numbers in subtraction. So that's what we're going to do. Take away numbers. Now we're going to follow the same rule as addition, meaning that we're going to line them up and then we're going to take away, and then we're going to get our answers. So first thing we want to do is line them up. Okay. Line them up. And that's kind of really critical because if you don't line them up, a lot of students make the mistake of subtracting the wrong number. And they're like, why did I get it wrong? So let's take a look at the first question. 12 minus 1. Should be simple. We're going to put one dot on top of the 1, and we're going to do what we did with addition. We're going to start at the 2 and just count down 1. So we're just going to count down. So 2, 1, and the answer is 1. Now, the next column over, kind of think about that for a second, but see if you can do this. You should have a paper and pencil next to you and do these questions along with me, or if you happen to have a whiteboard. So the next one's a 1, and we know if there's nothing underneath it, it's an invisible 0, because zeros are nothing, so they're invisible, right? So 1 minus nothing is going to be just 1, because you're taking away nothing. Whenever you have a 0 or a blank, you're taking away nothing. So the 1 minus 0 is going to be 1, because we're not doing anything to it. So the answer here is 11. The 2 minus 1, count down to 1, and the 1 minus 0 is going to be 1. So now you know two-digit subtraction, but we got to make it harder. Can't start with the easy stuff. Well, I guess we can, but we can't end with it. So let's go 53 minus 12. Now, first thing you want to do is line them up. And in addition, I taught you to put the little dotted line so that you keep them lined up and keep a space in between your numbers. Don't put them too close. So you're going to start with the 53, and we're going to take away the 12. So now in double digit subtraction, you always take the top number and get rid of the bottom number. So you never have to put dots on the top number. Just need to put them on the bottom numbers. Okay. So now you just work in columns, in multiplication, in subtraction, in addition. You're going to work in columns. So you're going to take 3 and count down. 2, 1. So your answer for the first column should have been 3 minus 2. So you're going to count down 2 numbers. 3, 2, 1. And the best way to do is count the dots. 3, 2, 1. And the answer is 1 for the first column. But then you have to go ahead and you have to add the second column. So 3, 2, 1, and the answer is 1. Okay, so let's do that for real on your paper. Make sure you did 3, 2, 1, and the answer is 1. Now let's go to the second column. We're going to count down from 5. So you're going to take 5, and you're going to count to the number below it. So what number is below the 5? 4. So if you got that, you got it right. So the total answer is 41. 4, 1. Okay, you don't even have to say the word 41. It's just 4, 1, right? Notice how I put the red line in between. You should do that at the beginning. Line them up and put your lines in between. Okay. So let's get a little more room and let's level up. So now one a little more difficult. Remember, step number 1 is line them up. Okay. Line them up. Step number 2 is what? You're going to take away. You're going to take the top number and take away the bottom number. So 3 minus 1, you're going to take away 1 and you end up with 2, right? Now, we're going to get to some bigger numbers today on double-digit subtraction. So let's go, Mr. Snowman. So we're going to take 83, and we're going to take away 42. Now you're thinking, oh my God, these are big numbers. No, it isn't. Step number 1, line them up, draw your red line. Just work on each column, and a column is the 3 and the 2, they're in a column. 8 and a 4 is in a column. So you're going to subtract 3 minus 2. Boom. Some of you are like, I know that answer. But use your dot math. So you're going to put 2 dots on the 2, and you're going to count from 3. And I go ahead and add the dots on the bottom numbers right away. So now let's start with the first column on the right. Always start on the right. It's very important because later we're going to teach you this thing called borrowing. And we're going to grab numbers if we need them. But right now, let's not worry about that. So think about what's the answer here. You're going to take 3 and you're going to take away 2. So you're going to count down 2, 1. The answer is 1. You got that? So you got 3, just count down 2, 1, and the answer is 1. Okay. Oh, 3, 2, 1, the answer is 1. In the 8, it's 7, 6, 5, 4, and the answer is 4. See if you can do that on your own. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, and the answer's 4. Your last number is always your answer, and you're always going to count down first. So don't start with 8. You're going to go 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Answer's 4. So that's a 41. So let's continue leveling this and see if we can handle this next one on your own as well. Some of you are like, I'm getting these all right. So we're going to start with 64 minus, what number are we going to choose? Maybe we should do that in a different color. 64 minus 23. So line them up, and I would draw the little line in between. Okay. Some of you are using paper. You should be doing these. So line them up. You're going to draw the line, and then now you're only going to work on the 4 and the 3, and then the 6 and the 2. Okay. Keep your life simple. Don't overstress. So let's add the dots to the 3 and the 2. 3 dots on the 3, 2 dots on the 2. Now we're going to start 4 minus 3. So 3, 4, 3, 2, 1. The answer is 1. Hopefully you saw that, but I'm going to point it out. On this one, 5, 4, and the answer is 4. See if you remember what the answer was. Okay. So 4, 3, 2, 1, and the answer is 1. And 6, you're going to count down 5, 4, the answer is 4. And now you have a 41. Now you'll get double-digit subtraction down real well. And the secret is accuracy is most important. It's got to be the perfect answer. Secondly, you're going to do speed. Okay. So, by the way, if you don't know where to go, you can go to mathclouds.com and you could practice all these assignments. It's absolutely free. You just have to register or have your parent register and give you a code, or the teacher register and give you a code. And we'll see you on the next video.